This is Russ. Hey, it's time for another e-bike video. Hey, I've been asked many times in the past, which bike pump do I use? Yeah, I don't sit there and hand pump these things. I use the electric ones. Let me show you the one I've used for probably the last 5 years. Here it is. It's made by a company called Veep or V-App or V-Ape. Nobody knows how to pronounce this thing. V-E-E-A-P-E. I just looked this thing up on Amazon because that's where I got it, on Amazon. I don't think they have this one anymore. I have the link that's been on my russisright.com website for years. I pulled it up. They have a different product in here. Yeah, apparently they have the same link, but they don't have the same product. It's kind of a mini pump now. It's kind of similar to this one. I'll talk about this one in a second. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good deal too. It says mini bike tire pump for $33.14, limited time deal, 15% off. Normal list price $38.99. Let me see. They have a couple other ones. They have a car tire pump. It's probably overkill. I mean, you can do it. It's bigger. It's bigger. That's $25.99, normally $45.99. Then they had another one for $45.99, normally $59.99. What is the deal with this one? I don't know. This one is, oh, I see. It goes up to 120 pounds per square inch. So that one goes pretty high. Well, apparently my tried and true is no longer available. But to tell you the truth, I haven't used this in the last probably year. But I've had it for like 5 years. Yeah, here's what it sounds like when these things are pretty loud, okay? I haven't used this in a while. I'm gonna turn it off here real quick. Let's get rid of that. I've been using this one. This one's made by a company called Aerogo. Aerogo. Oh, can you see that? Aerogo. Turn this one on. There's a digital display on this thing too. I have it set for 20 pounds per square inch because that's what I usually put in for my fat tire bikes. It's different for different types of bikes. If you have a commuter style bike, take a look at the requirements. Some of them I'll put in like 35. It depends on the tire. Some of them do like 50. Yeah, so you gotta look. Here's why I've used this one so much. First off, it's smaller and more compact. Keep it with you. You can bring it with you. It's a smaller hose, but it also makes it tougher sometimes to deal with. I mean, these you have to screw on. What I do is I take this one off. This is the one I use. This little attachment here. Oops, just dropped that thing. This one screws onto here just like that. And what this does is you push this in, just like, if you go to a gas station, you gotta pump up some air, or you go to Costco and you use their air pump thing, you just push and hold it, right? That's what this does. Now, admittedly, it doesn't always sit perfectly. You have to be exactly right on it to do it. But I'll tell you, it's a lot more convenient using this than that hose thing, because that one you got to screw in. This one don't screw anything. You just push and hold, right? But sometimes this is a little wider than some of the spokes will allow you to do. Like if you have a 20-inch tire, sometimes this doesn't work. You may have to take this silicone case off. I'm not going to do it here, but typically, I'll just kind of show you a little bit. It just kind of undoes itself, right? Then you got the thing. It kind of looks like this. It's a metal body. I leave it on because it's a protector for the thing. And I have more 26-inch by 4-inch fat tire bikes than I do 20-inch fat tire bikes currently. So this is the one I prefer, but admittedly, this one costs a little bit more money. I don't know what they were selling Aerogo for. There's other versions of this from different brands, okay? Maybe I won't put the sponsored thing on there. I'm sure they're not thrilled with me mentioning this, but there are other versions of this from other brands that are very similar to this. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to give you a link to this one, okay? I'll give you the link to the other one too. The taller pump from Veep, V-App, V-Ape. Nobody knows how to pronounce it. You can look at that too if you're interested. By the way, if you want to see all the other recommended accessories that I have used over the years, just go to the russisright.com website. It'll redirect you to russisright.blogspot.com, and then you can see there's a posting on there for all the affiliate links that I have. Look through there, you'll find all that stuff, mirrors and everything. People ask me all the time, okay, if you look through there and just keep that, you can do it. Now, if you order, whether you order this one or you order the other thing, or you use my link to get there and then you order something else, that's perfectly fine, okay? Helps me out either way. But this one was sent to me as a product review, and I did the review for them. And to this day, this is the one that I use. But you know, there's other versions of this from different companies, and apparently that Veep or VAP or VAPE, whatever they pronounce their name, they have something similar too now, it seems. So it sounds like these small and compact versions are more popular, and so companies are starting to copy this type of style, right? So yeah, I use it all the time because you have to check your tires. Your tires will lose air over time. That's normal, okay? Don't think there's something wrong with your tires, but you know, it's just going to lose air over time. It happens on every single bike, all right? So don't worry about it. But you should check your bike air pressure before you go out every time. So do I do that? No. I tell you, but I don't do it. No, probably every other time that I take a bike out, I'll check it. If it's a bike that's been sitting for a while, I already know it's going to need the air. So I don't even bother to check it. I just pump it up, and it'll go up to whatever you set the pounds per square inch for, and then it'll just stop once it reaches that level. Okay, so it's good. Get something like this. Keep this with you. You never know. You might need to pump up your tires. Some people keep patches for their inner tubes. Others have slime or flat out or any of those type of products in their tires. I've been known to not have that type of stuff inside the tires. Although lectric, for instance, electric e-bikes, they have slime already installed, pre-installed for you. Okay. What I do is a little backwards sometimes. If I were to get a flat, I could bring a bottle of slime with me. If I get a flat, I could insert the slime at that time, okay, and then pump it up. Because, you know, if you have multiple bikes, unless you want to put slime in every single tire, an alternative you can do is simply bring a bottle of slime or flat out or whatever. I think they say flat out might actually be better. Bring a bottle with you, and if you get the flat, then you can stop, stick the stuff in there. I mean, you have to undo the valve, right, and then squirt that stuff in there, close it up, spin it around a little bit, then pump it up with air, and yeah, it'll seal it, so they say. Okay, so that way you don't have to put it on every single tire if you have multiple bikes. But if you want to be faster and safer, put it in every single tire, then you don't have to worry about it as much. Now, other people have asked me about other products like the Tannis Armor. Tannis Armor did contact me. I didn't take up their product to show you because I'm too lazy to put it in my tire. But others have said that it works, and others have said that it doesn't. So I think if you have a really long thorn, it might not work. If it's within a certain size, it'll probably work. And if it hits it on the side of your tire, well then, hey, you're out of luck. It only protects, you know, the rolling part of the tire, because it doesn't go that wide out. So it you know, if you get a puncture on the side for whatever reason, it's not going to help you. So there's different ways you can protect yourself, but I haven't gone that far and done a Tannis Armor, although they did contact me about it. So get a pump that's portable and bring it with you. You never can tell. All right. Now, what some have done is they've said that they may not fix the flat while they're out in the field, but they pump it up, do the best they can to kind of somehow patchwork it while they're out, and then they get out and, you know, fix it up, and then they ride home. Sometimes you can do that, sometimes you can't do that. So just be aware, okay? But these are good to have, you know, even just on a daily basis. You know, if you ride a lot, you're gonna want something like this. I don't know how many people still hand pump it when they have products like this available now. You know, It's not that expensive, right? Well, okay, this one might be. Aerogo is a little bit more expensive, but there are other copies from different companies that have them available. But this is the one I use, so I just want to point that out. Anyways, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, put a comment, let me know if you use anything like this or some type of air pump that's automated, and let me know which one you're using. Okay, put a comment in there, let me know. Hit the like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys next time.